Hi, this is Jackie Murray with Ask a Tech Teacher, and I wanted to show you how to use Padlet and embed it in your Internet Start page. I use ProtoPage for my Internet Start page. I like it because it gives me room for all the tabs at the top. I can close the ad when I'm presenting on my smart screen. Otherwise, it's a little more complicated than that. But I like putting these back channel posts using Padlet on my different grade levels. And I'll put whichever, they'll have different themes, different topics. And kids just have to double click and add their comment, and then it's saved there. So I want to show you how to do that. First, let's just go to Padlet, and I'll close out this one. You'll want to set up an account, which I won't go through how to do that now, but it's very simple. Just set up an account, and then it keeps track of all your Padlets for you. You can reinsert them wherever you want, reuse them, whatever works for you. So I have all mine listed here, but let's just start with a new one up here. And we'll create a Padlet. You have your doc here of all your things you can use to create your Padlet. So if I go to modify this Padlet, and you can pick a background here, or you can add one of your own. You can add a picture you want or have none if you just want it like this, or use one of their pre-designed ones. I won't take the time to import a picture, but it's real simple. So we'll just pick a picture, what looks good. I'll take that one, and this is for my portrait. So, and then your background is in a different spot. So you can put a title here and just call it whatever you want. I'll call it back channel. So students know this is where they're going to add comments when we're discussing things. Add comments on the lesson plan. And let's fix my spelling because students will not let me get away with anything. And then the wallpaper background, you can once again add your own here. I could, and this is the same way you do it here. If you have a URL, that's fine, or upload one and drag and drop your file and drop it there. And we won't do that for this time. So let's pick confetti. And there's my background. There's my label there, and then I'm going to put, you can change the layout, you can change your privacy settings. You want to be notified every time people post to that, and you're going to add, and you're ready to go then. So now I want to post it. I'm going to go over here to share. And it gives you options here. You can do it all these ways, but we're talking about putting it in the proto page. So this is the code you would pick. If you're going to put it on a blog, you'd pick this one. But we're going to pick this one. I'm going to click it and then Control C, and then go back to my post here. There are a few tricky things about this, not because they're hard, but because they're a little misleading, which is true with any time you're using any sort of an LMS. It has its own quirky way of working things. So we're going to go add widgets, and my default would be to go here to add this, and and then I drag and drop this. Now I guess, see, this is 2 columns wide, so let's make this where I'm going to make it 2 columns wide, so it's bigger, and I just drag it and make it as big as I want, and then I'm going to go into edit and go to HTML, and you notice it starts with that up there, and I'm going to paste the code, and I'm going to call this the back channel, and then I'm going to save, and it gives you this error code. It would prefer I use the web widget code rather than this HTML code. I'll show you what happens when I do that, which is why I don't do that. So I'm going to go OK. And then there's my Padlet. I can make it as big as I want. And then all students do is double click to post their feedback. Now, if I do it the way they're suggesting, it looks like, I'll go to 8th grade. It looks like this one here. It's all narrow and ugly looking web widget. So I don't use that. it works. I don't know why they think it works better, but it sure doesn't on my particular computer. So that's the only tricky part about this. So that's probably why some of you might have a little trouble with this. And that's it. It's ready to use then. You can always go back here and look at your Padlet and change it or post a different one. Students can't because I'm logged in. That's why it goes here. But when students click that, it won't take them there at all. All right, guys, any questions on this? Let me know. And otherwise, let me know if you have any other questions that you have about using one of the tools. All right, guys, talk to you soon. Bye.